Hello everybody. I hope everybody doing very good. Today we have a lecture about accounting. Accounting is a big world, but everywhere available, everywhere you go, you will see and you will meet accounting. Accounting is the basic of the life, basic of daily activities, basic of your business, basic of your brain. So you must have ordinary ordering brain is about to put your numbers together, put your life in numbers, transfer everything to numbers to make it easy to understand what exactly you need to know, and is summarized everything in all the world in a big, like a big world. You summarize it in the small numbers to measure it and understand the future or the present or everything you have in the past. So if we are going to talk about accounting, this is in United States, because accounting can be different systems. We have a three basic accounting on the world. We have a local accounting, which is coming from your community, your county, and then your country accounting systems, and then you have international or global accounting systems. Today we have a lecture about GAAP. Everybody's thinking, what GAAP is it? We have a summarized words in letters. That is example for to know what we are doing to make everything simple in numbers. So let me make more close to the screen so you actually know what we are talking about today. Let's see. We have the GAAP. G, letter G, and letter A, letter A, and letter B. That is the GAAP. Is summarized to generally. A is accepted, and the second A for accounting, and then the principal. That's the last word. So this is the GAAP. When we talk about GAAP, we have to have in our brain things. First, the cost principles. The cost is principles. And then we have expenses. Do we have assets? Do we have revenue? Of course we have, and we must. So we're not going to have a business if we don't have a revenue. And we have assumptions. Assumption, it has a lot of things under assumption. For example, time period and the business entity. And also we have a constraints. The constraints, we have realities, things in materials. So general accepted principle or general accepted accounting principle is meaning of financial side of any plan. Any business, we starting to do any business, we have a business plan, and business plan has to including a lot of items. The first items all the financial situations with financial exactly statement, financial statement. So the business plan has to include financial statement. Sometimes they call general financial information that has general financials, like general information, not a specific. But for specialization, speciality in accounting, which is this is my basic education. I did have business management administration or management business administration is concentration with accounting. So I'm working with my specialization in accounting, which is numbers. Everybody, I think, a lot of people love numbers. So if we have all this available with us, how we can understand what we need to understand in GAAP is something is called balance sheet. Okay, the balance sheet. The balance sheet is continue about all what did we say. All what we say is going under something is called balance sheet. Balance sheets is continue about. First, I want to understand I'm doing business. So let's go an example to make it so easy and very simple to everybody understand what we want to explain in this lecture. If you go into the business, I'm going to open company, even solo company, individual company, or partnership company, or what they call the corporate, which has a lot of stockholders. This is including stockholders. So you have stockholders, you have more than million partner, you have one owner or two owner or multi owners, which is that is translated that in stockholders. So the balance sheet, that's what it called. We are going to talk about sole company. The solo company need balance sheet. The balance sheet, that is financial statement for the business. I want to know I have asset. That's the balance sheet. That can be have a lot of claim or small claim, a little. So accounting is about quantity. Quantity, more counted, more easy for more information. It make easy for somebody going to do decisions. So if you decided to do business, now if you have multi information of your business, that will make it easy. So if you have multi column here, that more information make it easy to analyze the business and to see how much earn avenue in the end of this business. I want to say the first basic thing is I'm going to asking about it, the capitalism, the capitalism of your hand. On capitalism has including a lot of things, assets, cash, fluid, anything in your hand, which is called owner properties. I call it owner properties. How you use owner properties. This is my book, by the way. I did have create that writing down that book in publishing marketing. It's called how to use your own properties. On your own properties is can be capitalism in your hand. I have a capital. It's at about $2 million. The $2 million, I put it on numbers here. That's what I'm going to use it in business. Now, I want to see the cost of principal of this business. The cost of principal of this business is including all this rate coming up. So the cost principles can be have a lot of things under the cost principle. Now, the cost of principal is going to be, for example, $1 million. That's the cost principle, $1 million to open business. Now I want to open the business. What are the expenses? I have to divide to show in that $1 million expenses what I'm going to spend $1 million in. So this is the balance sheet has including. Now another information about the expenses. I want to say the time period. Okay, time for this. How long it take me to open that business? And then I'm saying I'm going to assumption for 1 year. 1 year assumption to see what revenue I will return it back from that $1 million expense. But I have a capitalism. Is $2 million. That is not be necessary to spend all the $2 million, because you have to have a backup plan. You have to have reserves for your cash flow. Your reserves to cover your business if it has risks any time. So this is basic GAAP information. So don't forget, have information for GAAP. That's general accepted principle or general accepted accounting principle. So if I say now for US country as a basic accounting coming for the business plan, they have their own system. We do have own system here in United States. That is came from where? I want to know who put that system. Who put that system is called FASB. Okay, that called financial accepted or financial accounting standard. So I have the financial. Sorry, it's called the business. I'm sorry for the board. Actually, for board. So this is financial. I'm sorry. Forgive me for that. Financial accounting standard boards. That's his organization in United States. They sit together and they decided this, and they said we are as a system of the country. The only system working with us